This is your sassy but classy host, Joresa B, and I'm in Brooklyn at the first ever New York International Latino Film Festival, brought to you by Cine Dulce Showcase and Ephraim F of Chillin' on the Corner. Let's have some fun. What's up? How you doing? I'm with Caliber Soze of the upcoming web series
12 Steps to Recovery.
By?
Oh, Tony Coleman, I'm sorry.
No, that's all cool. So, how are you feeling tonight about being here? First ever kickoff?
Yeah, I feel like a kid in a candy store. I've never been part of anything like this, so really excited.
Awesome. And how are you excited about your premiere coming up?
And you know what? It hasn't hit me yet, because, again, that's the first time for me to starring in a project and having a lead role in something like this at this level. So it hasn't hit me. It probably hit me Friday when we have a yeah, definitely. So I'm not trying to study that right now. I don't want to get a big head, and, so I'm just trying to stay humble, and I'll deal with it when the time comes.
All right, so I'm here with Malik, Yoba, and I have to say, you never aged, sweet.
Like that again?
Why?
Yoba!
Yoba!
Yeah.
How would you like me to say it?
No, it's all good.
All right now.
No,
so you've been in this business a really long time. What does it feel like to be part of an event like this?
I feel old. No. No, I think it's important. My man Fetty here, he's doing this thing. I think it's important that people take matters into their own hands and create opportunities,
So I am with Rick Cordero, whose film Inside a Chain, best film of the film festival last year. So, wow, what does it feel like to be here at an event where the New York International Latino Film Festival has hooked up with Brooklyn, Chillin' on the Corner?
Well, HBO New York International Latino Film Festival is probably one of the premier, festivals in New York City, and for them to come out here to Brooklyn to kind of kick off the, this year's festival, I think is really dope. It shows a lot of community support. I think it's a reflection of all the films that are in this year's program, and they're just a really dope festival. Everyone who puts this together, they work hard and they support every filmmaker, and it's dope. It's really exciting.
So is there a film that you're excited to see this year?
Yes, The Gun.
Okay.
The 50 Cent film, I think that's exciting.
Right.
Jesse Terrero directed that. There's a short film called Cookie, direct with my boy Kareem, who's in that. There's a lot of films. I got to check the program again, but.
So what do you have coming up next?
I have a Nike film, a documentary that I'm directing right now called New York versus the World, and it's basically we're following some of the best high school basketball players in New York City, every borough. They're competing in something called Battle of the Boroughs this summer at the World Basketball Festival, New York City, and basically the winner of that goes to Turkey, Istanbul, and so a lot of these kids had never even been out of the city. So we're going to follow them, and we're going into their lives, following their struggles, talking to their families. It's like Hoop Dreams, with the New York aesthetic, I guess.
That sounds really great. I can't wait to see that. So thank you, Rick, so much. The wonderful jazz musician. So why did you decide that it was important to be here tonight?
Well, I felt like it was important to be here just to show my support and just, to be involved in everything that Brooklyn, I want to be the face of Brooklyn when it comes to jazz, when it comes to music, and I know the musicians are showing support for what's going on here, definitely.
So what are you working on right now?
Well, right now I'm touring my new album, The Cycle of Love. That's really cool. We just came back from a European tour. So we just came back from Croatia, Italy, Spain, London. It was incredible, And then I'm doing a lot of producing and arranging, for Atlantic Records, for Wyclef Jean, and we got the new Music Soul Child stuff coming out, new CeeLo stuff coming out. It's great. I've just got my hands in a lot of it.
Thank you so much, Maurice. Hi, it's Rave 6. So I am here with Rave 6. How are you? Looking lovely and fabulous. So tell me about your latest project.
Well, my latest project is Universal Lover. It's a single that's on iTunes now. The album hasn't been released yet, but we've released the original version. It's a video that's coming to MTV, and then I just shot a remix version called the Dirty Remix, which is on YouTube right now.
I like dirty.
I think we all like dirty.
So why did you decide to come out and support this event tonight?
I'm supporting Light Up Films and, you know, just the film festival in itself. I appreciate what they're doing, showing people of color in film, because we don't get to see that too much in motion pictures, you know. So I appreciate seeing it from our point of view.
So when can we see more of you?
Well,
will you be doing any concerts? Like, how can we?
I'm at the Hard Rock Hotel in Chicago August 4th for Lollapalooza, and then I'll be doing Japan Music Week in November for a full week in Tokyo. So you'll see me, www.race6.net.
Thank you so much. I'm here with Lemon Andersen, and I have to say I'm a huge fan of yours. I saw your one-man show, and you are dope.
You and number two is that you knew who I was.
You are so dope. So when are we going to see more of you? Or are you coming back out with another one-man show?
I'm not coming back out with a one-man show because it was like a staged memoir. You know, it was an opportunity for me to shine. You know, I was always part of an ensemble. I was always part of a group. I did deaf poetry till the wheels fell off. And I wanted to kind of really rock out my own work and to show the world that I could hold my own. And so I put up that show, and it was breaking my heart every time I got on that stage because it was a personal story. And I kind of, now I'm touring it all over the world at this point, in between writing the next project, which is called Toast. And Toast is a play that I'm writing for the actors that I'm in love with. You know, doing theater, you run into all these actors, and you know, they need writers, and so I want to write for them.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So how was it working with Spike Lee?
Spike Lee is my favorite guy in this business. You know, he gave me an opportunity. He always gives me opportunities, but I rise to the occasion. I think he believes that, you know, if he gives me the opportunity, I'm just going to get better. And I'm going to listen to him, and I'm going to take his direction. I'm going to give him the choices that he feels he needs for his films or projects or whatever. So he's really important to me. He's really important to Brooklyn. He's really important to everything we believe about this borough. So we're really happy, and I'm happy to work with him, you know.
And how does it feel to be at an event like this where it's kind of bridging the gap?
At an event like this, so I'm glad I finally did it in Brooklyn. You know, again, I'm really proud of my borough. I'm glad where it's going. It's a safe place for people to move in. I like all the new culture. They don't bother me none. You know, I like the new artists. I get to learn from all these new artists who are coming from other places all over the world. And we sit down, we have, you know, they have their iced coffee. I have my Boutello, and we're good, you know?
I love it. Thank you so much. And I do hope to see you again on the stage. I am here with
Tony Clomax,
aka Big Teddy Bear. So he has you have a wonderful web series that is coming out very soon. Tell me a little bit about it.
12 Steps to Recovery is a romantic comedy web series about a struggling actor and jingle writer who gets dumped by his girlfriend, and his two best friends come to his aid and sets him up on 12 blind dates. But the twist is one of the friends is secretly in love with him, and she sabotages her selection of dates. So that's when all the mayhem starts.
So is this inspired by any true stories, Tony?
Every story you see in 12 Steps to Recovery is a true story.
Wow, every story?
Everyone. That happened to me.
Wow, so when does it premiere? Where can we find it?
Okay, July 30th, this Friday, is the launch party at the Griffin in the Meatpacking District at 7 o'clock. And at www.12stepswebseries.com you can watch the premiere. And every Friday after that, it's a new episode for the next 17 weeks.
Awesome. So what brings you out to this event tonight?
Well, supporting Chilling on the Corner, which is going to be one of our co-sponsors of the launch party. So some of the proceeds to that is going to Chilling on the Corner. Ephraim is my man. He's doing a lot of great things in the community. So I'm just coming out here to support him. And this is actually the first time I've done anything with a film festival, especially the New York International Latino Film Festival. So I'm honored to be a part of that. It's my first red carpet. And I'm with a sexy host who actually plays a role in 12 Steps to Recovery.
Yes, I do. Yes.
And I don't even want to tell them what's so special about your character. I'm going to let them see when she's on not a blind date, but a speed dating with my lead, Parrish.
It's quite hilarious.
Yes, it is.
Well, thank you, Tony. I can't wait to see the web series. It's very sexy. It's hot. Please check it. Danny Hastings, who has a film in the New York International Latino Film Festival.
Yes.
And it is called?
The Love Potion.
Ooh, tell me a little bit more about that.
The Love Potion is a trials and tribulations of relationships between men and women, and it sort of showcases a lot of really funny situations between 4 characters, and the characters are kind of like a mix of Latino and African American, New York City characters that pretty much go from like a very high sophisticated, you know, characters to like, you know, down and, you know, greedy characters from the hood. So, you know, I sort of paint a whole picture on what New York City has to offer in a very comedic way, dealing with men and women, you know, relationships.
So what makes this different? Because there's so many people who want to talk about love, and there's always those 4 main characters. I mean, Sex in the City. What makes Love Potion so different?
Well, we threw in there a sort of like a, you know, a little, the Love Potion has to deal with a little bit of Santeria and voodoo. So, it's basically this girl, right? The main character, Jessica Bermudez, goes to a santera. You know what a santera is?
I know.
A santera is like
it sounds really good.
Like a fortune teller, and she gives her the love potion to turn her man into a good man. However, he might turn a little too good, you know what I mean? You know, a little too good. So it's just women sometimes don't want that goodness around. You know what I mean? Like a little bit,
dirt under the nail.
Exactly. So what he becomes like an obsessed stalker. He wants to see her every day. He's just like, he shows up unannounced. He's calling her every hour on the hour. And as much as women crave that, sometimes a little too much is too much.
So when can we see it?
Well, you could see it at the SVA Theater, 23rd Street, July 30th at 9 p.m. Yeah, we have a red carpet. We're gonna dress fancy. You know what I mean?
And I'm digging the white shoes, honey. Okay, all right. Matching. I love it.
I didn't even know.
I love it. I saw you and I was like, okay. Well, I cannot wait to see it, and I wish you the best of luck. I know it's gonna be wonderful.
Bring your girlfriends, bring your boyfriends, bring your baby daddy, your ex-man, bring them all, because they're gonna learn something at the Love Potion that day. Absolutely.
Malik and you are on the radio.
Power 105.1 weekday mornings, 5:30 to 9:30 in the morning with Ed Lover.
And what you be talking about?
What do I talk about on the radio? I mean, it could be anything. It could be, you know, entertainment, gossip, what's going on with celebrities, stuff that you need to know, you know, trifling baby daddies. I mean, it could be anything, you know. It runs the gamut. It's morning. So, you know, whatever people throw at us, that's what we just run with.
I love it. So why are you here tonight to support this event?
Well, one, I mean, and in addition to doing radio, I also act. So I also support anything that has to do with actors in film, cinema, so on and so forth. I know one of the trailers they're going to be showing tonight, though it's not in the festival, is something that I'm actually in. So I'm definitely here to support that. The 12 Steps to Recovery. Caliber stars in that. Tony Clomax, he's behind that. And so, so yeah, you know, and it's just good people, you know, drinks, can't beat it.
So what other projects are you working on?
Wow. In addition to radio, I do still do the whole auditioning gamut, so I have commercials running and I do a lot of voiceovers. That's something that's really big to me and something that I love. I've been doing it for a long time, so it's just a constant grind. I was, you know, talking to someone else and saying how I understand the whole grind that actors go through, even though I'm on radio and I have this access, which is really great, and I can always, you know, advertise my own stuff that's going on. I understand what it's like going through the actor, you know, going through auditions, dealing with the rejection, so on and so forth. And so when people make their own, whether it's a short film, independent, even if it's a blockbuster, when you see stuff like that, it's just inspiring to let you know it's something you can do too.
So when are you going to come out with your own stuff?
Gosh, when I have time. I'll be quite honest with you. I'm constantly in a state of writing. I actually have something that's on the back burner where I'm getting with a group of people, and I can't stress enough how important it is to have a strong team behind you, you know, and so I have people that were working together. So online, I'm definitely going to start putting some stuff out there. People can still find me through my website, through Facebook, through the station website. So it's just, if there were more hours in a day, I think I could accomplish more, you know, but sometimes I just gotta sleep.
Just gotta sleep.
You know? Yeah.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you. I will be there to see you in 12 Steps, so
great.
Can't wait.
Pleasure meeting you.
I'm with
Bobby Ann.
Bobby Ann.
Director. So, music videos, visual effects artist as well.
Awesome. So what are you doing here at this event tonight?
Supporting my friends, supporting chilling on the corner. Okay, no, supporting my friends, chilling on the corner, supporting the Latino American Film Festival, supporting all these events. So I'm very honored to be here.
So what do you have coming up?
Me, some more music videos, really doing a lot of stuff on the gospel circuit.
With who?
Next video is James Fortune and Fire, shooting in Houston next week, and finishing up my script for a feature film entitled Martian, which I hope can be shot by next year, so we will see.
Awesome. And are you going to participate in the New York International Latino Film Festival? Are you going to see a film?
I will try. I'm going out of town, but whatever I can catch, I will totally be there.
All right. Thanks, Bobby.
Thank you so much.
Light Up Films?
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is what's up, because y'all are up here. Y'all see that? Where y'all at? Right there? Right there. So how does it feel to be part of an event like this going down in Brooklyn?
It's actually like a dream come true. Being a part of something so important, just spreading the word of like African American Latino films and all that stuff. And it's a great movement to be a part of. I mean, this is my first event, so I'm kind of speechless. Speechless, but you know what I mean? I think it haven't kicked in yet.
You guys also have a lot of projects coming up and that you've been working on. Tell me a little bit about it.
Definitely, first and foremost, we got the company launching. And we're doing a new division in LA, so we're going to launch a company out in LA as well, Light Up Films. We have one out here in New York, and we also out in Amsterdam as well. Shout out to our other partner, Mutauda, who's out there in Amsterdam right now holding us down. So we're just expanding. We're happy to be here. We're happy to support young, beautiful people, like minds, creative, inspiring people. And we're just happy to be here.
Be on the lookout for that.
That's what's up. I want to say congratulations to the both of you. You're young in this industry. You're going to go so far, and you're very inspiring. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.